Both of them at once, or... Can I just ignore this guy?
Confidence you can endure. And prove it! Now you're thinking.
Fire and ice!
Maybe I should have focused on just one.
Let the forces of darkness consume you!
Blood is boiling! Charge!
Nice try.
Okay. That was a lot more than I thought it would be.
Than I expected. Or a measure beyond that. No, it must be a trick of the mind.
You here to fight or chew your own cud?
I beg your pardon. Allow me to engage you with my fullest concentration. Of course! Such vim and vigor.
Nice try! How's
How's this?
Switch! Thanks for the food!
Yeah, some region might be pretty good here.
Take this! Trouble! What? Mana! To me!
Let us savor this a while longer.
Trouble! Mana!
You're back up.
Trouble! Fire and ice!
This camera is not
How's this?
doing me any favors.
Take this! Looking good.
Can I... Yeah, not a good idea.
Take this!
How you fare against
It broke through! Take this! To me! How's that? Watch out! Dodge it! How's that? Fire in the hole!
Let us savor this a while.
Trouble! Fire and ice! Trouble! Not a chance! Trouble! Fire and ice!
Confidence you can endure. Then throw it!
Switch! Trouble!
This!
Don't touch, Roger! Trouble! Mana! To me! Fire and ice!
Messed up.
Gotta tough it out. Fight in you, right? Hope I'm not too late.
I was almost cornered.
Yeah! Switch! Together as one! Trouble! Dodge it! Take this! It broke through! Fire in the hole!
This!
Dodge it!
What?
How's this? Fire and ice! How's this? To me!
Entertain me further!
Should I just ignore him?
Confidence you can endure. Then throw it!
Going somewhere? Going somewhere? Go! Here we go! It broke through! How's this?
What? How's this?
Switch! It broke through!
This!
Fire and ice! Trouble! Fire in the hole! Dodge it! Trouble!
Entertain me further!
Fire and ice! Gotcha!
Okay, that was actually a fun fight.
We did it!
I didn't intend to be caught unawares. How long has it been since an opponent last brought me to my knees? Or perhaps the better question is, just what is that power you hold, Kaja?
The Berserker's might, you mean?
Mana, berserkers. The Normans I fought in the past have well acquainted me with both. But this is different. Mingled within you is something aberrant. A force I've never sensed until now.
Huh?
It seems our propulsion source is lost.
Are they gonna tell me that Karja is the vessel they were looking for?
Did the ironclad just stop? Aye. We should take stock of things outside, too. Let's fall back for now. Our bout against Other can wait till another day.
Can it, though?
Let's move, Shield Brother!
Adol is kind of on a time limit here.
Hot! This thing's sinking for real. We can't let ourselves get trapped.
Too slow!
Is it really safe for you to be here?
We've reached the deck.
Now that I think about it, if they're giving me a restore point there, we're not done yet, are we?
Out of the question! There aren't even any around, whether friend or foe! That Grieger!
How utterly infuriating! Grimson, in no way is that man human!
So, it's yours. Got your hide handed to you by Grimson, eh?
Be silent!
Yeah.
A deathless being! Yet I bled for my life, with Logger as my savior! Such humiliation! If I cannot fill him, then you will have to suffice!
Here she comes!
Now,
So yeah, not making more medicine. Definitely a mistake. Fishing. Okay.
wrong. It goes through.
Insolence!
Fire in the hole!
Switch out!
Trouble! Mana! To me!
Dodge
Mana! To me!
Not a chance!
Mana! To me!
Okay, I managed to block it that time.
Fire and ice! Mana! To me! Mana! To me! Switch!
Being paralyzed is not fun.
This is the end, Garth!
That fight was a lot easier than the last one.
We won! We beat Yurth! Brother! This ship is done for! Ready up! We're jumping overboard!
Adol! Karja!
It's this song!
Who let Grin steer?
No time to waste, you two! We need to get out of here!
We're lucky we still have a ship. Is she actually dead? Okay, I did not expect that. Okay, so yes, she was not dead. Adol might be. Karja. I mean, she's handcuffed to Adol, so I guess she'd make it to the ship. But yeah, did not expect that. Unfortunately, I am out of time for tonight, so this is going to be where I have to end it. Oh, that is tragic. I want to keep going. But yeah, we'll come back next time and figure out whatever this is. Until next time, everybody. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I lied. I don't have time to continue, but I cannot save here. So I don't really have much of a choice but to...
Have you heard what that son of Kristen's is up to?
You mean the adventure he's setting off on? The boy's a loon, just like his father.
Word is that there's a massive war going on out there.
What an idiot! Kid thinks he's too good to settle for the life he's got.
All this just to see the ocean. It's nothing more than a giant puddle.
He'll lap up whatever those traveling merchants say. Everybody knows they're just laying it on thick.
Only a matter of time before he turns up dead in some ditch.
Oh, honestly.
Yeah, Adol's not gonna do that.
Not yet.
But yeah, I can't save, so nothing I can do except press on.
Besides, my journey's only just begun.
This is painfully slow.
So cool!
Don't let anybody who says otherwise get to you.
That's right. Everyone only wishes they could be half the free spirit you are.
So you're finally setting out. Happy trails, Adol.
Send us a letter every now and again.
I want you to swear you'll come back here one day. This place will always be your home.
Thank you, Adol. It was because of your efforts that the people of the village were saved.
So we're finally leaving Asteria. Can't wait to see what adventures we'll find out there.
Yo, Adol! Tell me more about your travels, would ya?
I wonder, will I ever be as strong as you someday, Adol?
When all of us are together, there's no obstacle the Sandras can't overcome.
You're more of a daredevil than you look. Sometimes, I envy you for that.
Everybody's counting on you. Myself included, of course.
Come on, Adol. Let's go! It's because of you that I...
Should we really be going into the light? So we're not bound to Karja anymore? Oh, we're back here.
Well now, I scarce expected to meet you here at all. My, but you certainly look worse for the wear. Is everything all right?
Everything's fine, just got stabbed.
Youth is no excuse to be overexerting yourself, my boy. I take this to mean you did a great deal of aimless wandering before arriving here. Rather unusual for you to meander so. I have to wonder how such a thing... Oh? What's that you're holding there? A key? Could it be for the final chest? Although my memories are returning, I am unable to recall what I had stored in here.
Well, we're about to find out.
There is no doubt in my mind that it was what I hold most dear. Open it for me, if you would, Adol. Its contents are bare. Hmm? No, that won't be necessary. This will do just fine. That is indeed the case. Adol, let me pose you a riddle. This chest was supposed to have contained my greatest treasure. I'd like you to guess what that might be. I look forward to seeing how close your answer comes. While it may be empty at present, I expect that will change for you in the near future.
Just leaving it there?
My aim was off, but so long as I take one of you down with me...
What? Just...
So that's the way it plays out.
Shield brother. I'm not letting you go to our side just yet.
Yeah, could we maybe get the doctor?
All has gone according to your expectations, Jarl Grimson.
Send a message to all ships. Target the Sandras and lay Karja... No. Rolo to rest.
Shit! The hell's going on here? Why would they turn on us?
We're outnumbered. All we can do for now is retreat.
The Balta Sea Force is approaching at full speed! They're trying to close in and board!
The Undying Fleet came to our rescue?
So Karja is the vessel.
Fog! Hold up! Isn't that...
We're short on options here. The only way out is through.
Understood. Flank speed ahead. Directly into the White Shade.
Now I really don't want to stop.
it's fine that we barreled our way in here and all. But this fog isn't going to trap us inside like it did before, is it?
I can't be certain, but it seemed to me that this fog was actually conjured to protect the Sandras.
Didn't just happen naturally, that's for sure.
Everyone! We're exiting the fog!
From what I can tell, we seem to have crossed through the Flumen Strait and into the Rogue Sea.
So that fog gave us enough cover to push our way past the sea fortress, huh? I guess what matters is that we squeaked our way out of the jaws of death.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it! What in the crap was all that?
Yeah, Grin's saying what I'm thinking.
Why did the Balta Sea Force stab us in the back?
Keep it down in there, goofball.
Oh, come on! Tell me this isn't insane! All of a sudden, our allies are raining fire on us while the Grieger bail us out!
Speaking of which, where did those Grieger end up going?
Good question. I'm not seeing any of their ships around.
Don't you have any idea either? About why the Sea Force attacked, I mean.
I'm sorry, but it's a mystery to me too.
At any rate, it's too risky for us to be sailing out in the open like this. Might be smart to find a place to hide the boat and get her patched up.
Good idea.
The best thing we can do for now is keep our priorities straight. Some weird-looking formations over there.
I believe those are the Rune Islands. They're also called the Eroded Remnants, named after the array of oddly shaped rocks left behind by coastal abrasion.
Well, I'm no grizzled naval commander. But that island over there might be the safe haven we're looking for.
True. I have no objections.
Then that settles it. Okay. How's about we have everyone give a status report?
All of the wounded have been attended to on our end. Adol's condition requires constant care from my father and Dr. Flair, though.
Adol. I'm worried for him.
Yeah, he was pretty messed up.
Damn it all! We should have known that witch Yurth had one last trick up her sleeve. It's a done deal, though. The Sandras is what needs our attention right now.
Yeah. There's no telling if or when the Balta Sea Force will track us down again. On that note, we finished verifying which parts of the ship have been wrecked.
Nice work, Cruz. How long do you think it'll take to get her back up and running?
Well, it's about the same level of damage as it was after our run-in at the Sea Fortress.
If we expedite the process at full bore, it should take around 3 days. That's a generous estimate, though, with how exhausted everyone is.
Don't sweat it. Repairs are just part of the routine at this point. We'll round up everyone who can pitch in and knock it out lickety-split.
Leave it to Dogi to keep the cogs turning.
Adol?
Should you really be up already?
Not so fast, man. You sure it's okay for you to be strolling around?
It's a miracle you even can. The way it looked, that blade struck you right where it counts.
It sounds like you could use a little more rest.
He's the one who insisted I bring him over to you guys.
Ha! I figured you weren't gonna kick the bucket that easily.
Guess this is as good a time as any. Adol, everyone, there's something I want to say. I'm still reeling over it, so this might not come out exactly right. But, as of a while ago, I can now tap into the might of a berserker.
For real?
The might of a berserker?
I was there this one time Grimson used it. It's this Norman thing that makes you crazy. And I mean crazy strong.
That's not much of an explanation.
One of the mercenaries in my group was a Norman. So I've seen the Berserker state before too. It's an intense form of combat that lets the user fight at multiple times their usual limits. The way I hear it, they can't stop until every last bit of energy they have is spent.
That much is true. You get completely overtaken by powerful, uncontrollable impulses. It's as if your body's consumed with a burning desire to turn everything into ash. That feeling holds you hostage, causing you to attack anyone and everyone, friend or foe.
How awful.
Sounds no different from Rosa during her runaway rampages.
You do know she's right beside you.
Maybe you'd like to be turned to ash? That's pretty much what I thought going berserk was like too. Apparently, it gets triggered by the darkness in one's heart.
Well, I don't have anything of the sort.
But, back on the Naglfar, once it looked like Adol was at death's door, those impulses started building up more and more. Right when I thought they were about to erupt, they wrapped around Yurth and absorbed her instead. Before I realized it, my gnawing urges had changed into something else entirely. Yeah, I could tell what it was by instinct. There was no other way to see it. This power is... No. It's more that... I'm Rollo.
Rollo. The one whose descendant the three generals were seeking?
I'm not sure I follow.
When my urges took Yurth in, they gave birth to a pitch-black emotion I couldn't rein back.
But you do seem back to normal now.
One that rejects everything about the world, existing only to bring it to ruin. That in itself is the Rollo the Trident was hoping to manifest. Turns out the descendant of Rollos they were looking for, their liege, was me all along.
You, Miss Katja? That's absurd.
There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
I wouldn't be so sure. This would explain why the Balta Sea Force double-crossed us out of nowhere.
About that, it all pretty much happened at the drop of a hat. Almost like they knew in advance.
We know Karja's mother mentioned that day. So yeah, maybe they did.
Odds are, Grimson was keenly aware of me being Rollo. As for why Other and Lager protected the Sandras despite being Grieger, well, I think you can put it together.
I actually liked Grimson.
Forgive us for eavesdropping, but we heard the whole thing.
Given the subject matter, I'd say we're entitled to listen in.
Should have thrown you overboard.
Pops. Dad?
Many of Karnak's residents have been saved thus far as a result of your efforts. Our differences aside, I speak from the heart when I say we are grateful to Karja.
It's for that exact reason that we've been so forthcoming with our cooperation. But then we heard what you said just now.
Karja identified herself as the Grieger's liege. Should that truly be the case, we will have to reconsider our involvement.
Pops, are you freaking serious?
This should come as no surprise. I am the mayor of Karnak, after all. We can't very well join hands with the same band who leveled our town.
And Karja's obviously not like that, you complete moron.
Look, we still can't say any of this for sure yet.
Can I just stab both of them and be done with it?
That's right! Not even Karja herself has sorted it out!
And besides, think about everything we've gone through together! Adol and Karja were the ones who rescued you both in the first place!
I understand the point you're trying to make.
Do you?
But the fact of the matter is that the Sandras was just bombarded by the Balta Sea Force. What do you suppose would become of us were we to stay this course?
Ahem. Cruz. I've been letting this slide up till now, but it's high time you took a fresh look at things. You're a smart kid, my boy. This shouldn't be a tough decision to make.
But... Hello. Mind if I cut in?
Yeah! A Grieger?
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope you can forgive this little disturbance. Might I prevail upon you to humor me with a momentary truce?
Sure. But could you kill them first?
So engrossed were you in your dialogue that it left no window for me to announce myself. But my, isn't this just the most delicious of developments? Why, merely standing before you has me awash in goosebumps. Karja, you are indisputably the latest in our liege's lineage. Rather an enigma how we failed to notice as much for all this time.
Yeah. It's not like it's the first time they've ran into us.
Indisputably, he says.
It can't be.
Well, if I really am Rolo, then what comes next?
Ah, yes. For the time being, what say we have you meet with Lady Leela? As our liege, Karja has every right to meet with Lady Leela. I'd say you're better served posing your whys to her directly. Not to mention, it would be ill-advised for our liege to remain with the Sandras. The spooky, scary Balta Sea Force is out on the bloodthirsty hunt after all.
Land sakes!
What's your take, Shield Brother?
Sounds pretty good to me.
Aye. It could land us right into Logger's trap, but... you have to meet with Leela either way. Right, Adol?
Excellent. It would seem you have your decision.
Karja, you can't!
What she said! There's no reason to believe a word out of this guy's mouth!
Here's an idea. To the fair people of the Sandras, I will impart a gift.
The heck's this?
A sunstone. An ancient tool that's certain to be of use to your ilk. With it, navigating even the depths of the White Shade will prove a trifling matter. This, in turn, will allow you to reach Serena's Island in the Marine Triangle, where Lady Leela awaits.
Why are you giving this to us?
If you're going to exit the main stage, the least you can do is play the part of a rapt audience.
Interesting.
Though that doesn't quite seem to be your inclination, given the flow of conversation earlier. As your mayor made plain, you may no longer have any incentive to play along.
Hey! We've got every intention of...
There is no word that rings more hollow than the human concept of intent. Mayhaps you had best confer with the rest of your circle? Now then, my liege, let us depart once your preparations are in order.
Fine.
Okay, can I save now? Yes. That took a lot longer than I thought, and that was a lot to take in and process. Yeah, we'll talk to everybody next time. For now, we're real. Until next time, everybody. Thanks for watching.